Valerie, there have been no letters from you for 2 weeks now. Have they been lost by the postal service, or you are perhaps dead? Well, that would at least be a good excuse.
No, Sasha, I'm not dead. Much to your father's chagrin, I imagine. We have been constantly on the move, and to find even a few minutes of peace has been, well, nigh impossible.
Father has been asking about you. I think he is genuinely concerned, though I know you don't believe me. I sometimes doubt you believe anything I say.
Your father would like Vladimir's nephew Nikolai. The man's idealism and zeal rivals that of the most fervent religious believer. Poor boy. One day he will realize the shame of it all.
How is old Vladimir? You know I hold him in high regard. But please, ask him to speed things up and win this damn war. I am sick and tired of constant shortages.
Of course. If I just ask Volodya, he will win the war for us in an instant. Not a problem, my dear.
And listen to Vladimir. He has at least a semblance of morals compared to you, my dear. And don't die on me. Who would I then quarrel with? Your Alexandra.
Yesterday, the Southern Factory Collectives reported production levels far exceeding the quota set for the period. The General Secretary conveyed his heartfelt pride to be the leader of such an industrious people. Yesterday also brought news of a minor skirmish involving NATO infiltrators. They were swiftly hunted down by...
We were still in Norway when we heard the news. Several NATO battalions had been airdropped inside our country, and I think many of us were shaken to the core that day. Our image of the invulnerable motherland cracked in a way that could not be easily mended. Captain Malishchenko loudly proclaimed that he would smear the ground red with the blood of the NATO bastards who had dared to enter our homeland. The colonel tried to calm us, saying that there would be bloodshed soon enough. But we didn't settle down until we had boarded the planes back home, our fiery rage doused with cold determination, and vengeance foremost on our mind.
If they were here half an hour ago, we don't have long before they arrive. Understand? Romanov must move immediately.
Товарищ полковник,
What?
a message.
Now? Very well.
What is it, Uncle?
Kolya, it's your wife.
Masha?
She...
Что?
They're dead, Kolya. She and your daughter. Killed yesterday when the Americans raided Serbroyansk. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. You're at war. They died for the state. They died for socialism. I'm proud.
You have my deepest
I
sympathy.
don't want sympathy. I want leaders with the courage to prevent NATO from walking into our soil.
Kolya, we're dealing with a strong adversary.
Then we must be stronger.
Comrade Colonel, our forward scouts report inbound NATO helicopters.
Where the hell is Romanov at the Shilkas? Kolya, can I count on you?
Let them come, Uncle. Let them come.
Good. I'm finally here. What kept you, Romanov?
Malashchenko here. What is happening up north?
Last word was that NATO intruders were moving against our naval base near Polyarny. The attack on this camp seems to be in support of that move.
Ублюдки. We will root them out wherever they attack. Malashchenko out.
Lieutenant Romanov, I want you to command the artillery section. We have spotted several enemy scout teams hiding in the forest, and our helicopters are looking for them now.
We can deploy and lay down the heavy
The helicopters will mark the enemy positions. Fire on all enemy units they find. Sokol 1 out.
Готовы к огню.
Говорит тройка. Enemy scout spotted.
Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage.
That was a good hit, Lieutenant, but there are more enemy scouts out there.
Yeah, trойка. We have movement in the tree line. Trойka here. NATO scouts have been located.
On the way.
Говорит Малашенко! I have incoming mortars! There must be NATO spotters with those scouts!
We hit the enemy in the strike.
Well done. We've destroyed their eyes and ears. When the assault begins, they will target your artillery, Romanov. Make sure you keep it well protected. Sokol 1, out. The NATO attack is imminent. Captain Malashchenko will hold the outer perimeter, but you must support him with artillery fire, Romanov. We cannot lose here today.
We will fire signal flares to signal an impending attack, Lieutenant. Several flares indicate a heavy attack. Malashchenko out. This is Malashchenko. NATO units are attacking from the north. I need fire support at once.
You know what to do, Romanov. Give Captain Malashchenko all the support he needs.
Romanov, between your artillery guns and my tanks, we will kill those NATO infiltrators to the last man.
Good. If we pin them down here, we might aid our comrades at Polyarny. It's not too late already.
Malashchenko here. I will hold you personally accountable for any friendly fire, Romanov. Make sure you fire on the enemy, not us.
The lieutenant knows what he's doing, Captain.
I hope so. Malashchenko out.
Commencing the barrage. Coordinates hit, hostile eliminated. I will engage the hostile helicopters now. Or hit the enemy's attack zone. Coordinates confirmed. Стрелять. I didn't get a lock on any hostile. Returning to base. Over. Our barrage hit the target. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. Товарищ командир, enemy artillery.
They're attacking again. Keep those shells coming, Lieutenant.
Watching here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks.
Hit, hostile eliminated.
NATO will also use counter-artillery to destroy you. Stay on the move to avoid those barrages.
This is Ochotnik. Enemy kills confirmed. Returning to base. Over.
Incoming fire, Romanov. Change your position.
We can deploy and lay down a heavy barrage. Drive to that position. We could clear drive to the coordinates.
This is Zaron. Napalm strike delivered. Over.
I have ordered the prisoners to be taken to the bomb shelters. We will keep them there until the battle is over.
Malashchenko here. Why don't we just execute the prisoners and be done with it?
Because we are better than the enemy. And we will prove it by keeping the prisoners alive.
Ochotnik here reporting hostile casualties.
Others, we're repairing the target.
That was a good hit on that infantry. Товарищ командир, artillery is available. We hit the enemy in the strike zone. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. Artillery strike successful.
Sokol 1 here. NATO has breached the outer perimeter. Push them back, Malashchenko. Romanov will aid you with artillery fire. Yeah, Sokol 1. The perimeter has been breached. Don't let them get a foothold.
Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage. Artillery strike on the way. Hit the target. Our barrage hit the target.
They're giving up for now. Don't let them get away, Romanov.
They will attack again. You must hold for as long as possible.
Yes, товарищ командир.
Don't worry, Sokol 1. The more they send, the more we will kill. NATO units attacking from the south. I need fire support, Romanov.
We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage.
Yeah, Sokol 1. I just got a report saying that our comrades won a crushing victory near Polyane this morning. The NATO intruders were destroyed to the last man and the naval base was saved.
Then we will finish the job here and teach NATO once and for all not to violate our motherland.
I wouldn't trust those reports to be completely accurate, Captain.
Yes, товарищ командир.
It doesn't matter. Every NATO soldier here will die today. Maloshenko out.
Coordinates hit. Hostile eliminated. Coordinates confirmed. Стрелять.
Watching here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over.
Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй.
You have incoming rounds, Romanov. Reposition your people at once.
Готовы. Artillery is moving out.
moving out now, товарищ командир.
Mission completed. Getting low on fuel. Охотник out.
Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates?
Order received.
Товарищ командир.
Target enemy fire strike on the coordinates.
Commencing the barrage.
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out. The strike zone is burning. Hostile casualties spotted.
Artillery strike on the way.
Strike mission accomplished. The enemy got hit. Out.
We keep the enemy in the strike zone.
They're attacking again. Keep those shells coming, Lieutenant. Maloshenko to Sokol 1. Do we have any estimate of enemy strength?
The GRU estimated a battalion's worth.
Козлы проклятые! Those 10 dilettantes should be shot for providing such faulty intelligence. I'm fighting an entire regiment of troops here!
Mind what you are saying, Captain. This is an open channel.
I don't care, blade! How can we fight the war when we can't even trust our own people?
Enough. See to the battle at hand. Sokol 1, out. They are sending helicopters to take out your artillery, Romanov. Use your shield cast to fight them off.
Medium AA can defend the airspace.
That helicopter was an easy kill.
Failure. Охотник out.
Commencing the barrage. Our barrage hit the target. Товарищ командир, enemy destroyed. Target received. Our barrage hit the target. Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage.
This is Охотник. Targeting enemy tanks.
Commencing the barrage.
Охотник. Returning to base. The enemy didn't show up.
That was a good hit on that infantry. Artillery strike successful. Commencing the barrage.
They're pulling back. Thank you, Lieutenant.
We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage.
They haven't given up yet. Expect renewed attacks any minute now.
We're on our way.
We have NATO troops approaching from the north. And my men to the south have spotted more enemy troops on the move.
They will attack from both directions at once. Hold for as long as possible and then move to alternate defense positions when I give the word.
Артиллерия ждет приказа. Готовы к огню. Provide some coordinates. Artillery strike successful. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй.
You have incoming artillery again, Romanov. Move your units out of the impact area.
Coordinates received. Driving.
Work those guns, Romanov. We have enemies all over the perimeter. They're coming at us from both the north and the south.
Артиллерия ждет приказа. Готовы к огню. Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage. Heavy fire support here. Want an artillery barrage? Товарищ командир, artillery is available. Artillery strike on the way. Infantry was annihilated.
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out.
Товарищ командир, enemy destroyed.
Strike mission accomplished. The enemy got hit. Out.
NATO helicopters have been spotted. Position your Shilka so that your artillery is protected.
We destroyed that thing.
Угодник here reporting hostile casualties. Target eliminate, товарищ командир.
The strike is right on the mark! Товарищ командир, enemy destroyed.
They are sending a second helicopter squadron against you, Romanov.
Infantry was annihilated.
We have disabled the target.
Incoming NATO bombers. Pull back, Malashenko. Pull back!
Artillery ready, товарищ командир. Our barrage is attacked. Coordinates
Tоварищ Malashenko, we are moving to the alternate defensive positions now.
Sokol 1 here. Move your units to the quarry entrances. We'll defend from there.
Understood. I am repositioning my units. Malashenko out.
Готовы к огню. Want an artillery barrage? We can deploy and lay down a heavy barrage. Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage. Артиллерия ждет приказа. Готовы к огню. Target received. Атакуй. We can deploy and lay down a heavy barrage. That thing was blown to pieces. Artillery strike on the way. Товарищ командир. Enemy destroyed. We hit the enemy in the strike zone.
Uгодник here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over.
Artillery strike successful.
This is Uгодник. Enemy kills confirmed. Returning to base. Over.
I'm engaging NATO units all along the perimeter. Request fire support.
This is Uгодник. Targeting enemy tanks. Be aware. Napalm is on the way. Fire on hard. Affirmative. Tracking hostile flyers. The goal is inbound. Uгодник here. I didn't hit anything. Over. I didn't get the lock on any hostiles. Returning to base. Over. scout.
Товарищ командир.
Baron is in the air. Expect the napalm delivery soon. Over. I will engage the hostile helicopters now. Over.
I need more fire support. NATO is making a renewed assault.
Артиллерия ждет приказа. Готовы к огню.
No hostile fire.
Sokol 1 here. I have some good news. Our frontal aviation comrades have finally deigned to send us some helicopter support. Romanov, I want you to command these helicopters while I direct the artillery fire. Move your units to the rendezvous point.
Heavy fire support here. Drive to that position. Товарищ командир. Enemy destroyed.
You did a commendable job leading that artillery battery, Lieutenant. Now, show me the same sound tactical sense when commanding the helicopters. Kept all your cannons intact, Lieutenant. Excellent.
They must breathe like flies, these NATO soldiers. How many of them are there?
They are attacking all along the perimeter. Use any means necessary to keep them at bay, Romanov.
This is a hotkey. Returning to base. The enemy didn't show up. Hostile casualties confirmed. Baron, returning to base.
Comrade Malachenko, I have incoming artillery fire on all my positions.
Fall back to the barracks area. I will send Romanov after the artillery. The prisoners are being evacuated to the woods nearby until we can get some transports to pick them up.
Comrade Malachenko, we are moving toward the barracks.
Good, Captain. There we must make our last stand.
Repair anything.
I'm also giving you fire support priority to help defend the camp. They are coming. Use all available fire support assets to destroy them, Lieutenant. Romanov, seek out and destroy the NATO artillery before they cause too much damage.
Target coordinates locked down.
Well done, Lieutenant. Continue to search and destroy, but watch out for enemy anti-air defenses. Another artillery unit put out of action.
More NATO troops are arriving.
Weapons armed. Mi-24 engaging.
Well done indeed. That should give us some respite. Sokol 1 out. NATO assault incoming.
They're coming at us again!
Also here. Artillery strike is on the way. Also here. The precision strike was right on top of the enemy.
They can't have much strength left, Romanov. Crush this assault and we'll force them to retreat.
Target coordinates locked down. Loading shells. Forward. Artillery strike is inbound. Avoid the strike area. Out.
Sokol 1 here. We are losing the camp. I want everyone to push the enemy back. Finally, NATO is retreating. Do not pursue.
But Uncle, we must...
We have been declared combat ineffective, Captain. 5th Battalion will pursue. I want the casualty count as soon as possible. The camp is safe. For now.
You see the target. All weapons are hot. We need